also another reason why women is acting more like men nowadays is because is losing their masculinity. Y'all not giving us what we need. If you can't have control of the situation and you acting like a woman, how can we let our guard down and give you that control?
On approach, y'all act like the man. Y'all masculine.
We need to be masculine until you show us. Until you show us that you can be. Otherwise, we're not going to step into our femininity. Like you.
Conditional femininity. It's been a topic of discussion for quite a bit. So when a woman says that in order for her to rest in her femininity, she needs a masculine man to be around her, it's 100% BS. It's 100% BS. Women should be operating in a natural feminine state at all times. And the problem is that women just don't know or understand what that means because society has pushed masculine traits onto women for so long. But the reality is that women are actually operating, when they're operating in a masculine state, they're in survival mode, which is extremely stressful to the body and the soul. When a woman is operating in a masculine state, she's in defense mode, usually. And that's why a lot of women come off to be very aggressive, angry. When they're emotional, they can be very violent. And it's very unhealthy for, again, the body and the soul. So when a person is in fight or flight, or when they're in survival mode, it's like running from a T-Rex. Your body is literally in fight or flight. And that is not good. That's using a lot of energy for no reason. So there's a few reasons that I think the society does this, pushes these masculine traits onto women. One, because they want more workers in, these corporations. Two, it's difficult for women to mate if they don't operate in a feminine state. Why? Because femininity attracts masculinity. So women, they're confused as to why they're attracting men that are less masculine. It's really because men who are sitting in their masculine frame don't want to deal with them. They will probably hit it and quit it. Quite honestly, I would if I was a dude. So it leaves women very confused as to why they are not attracting the type of man that they desire. And it's really because they're, again, not operating in a feminine state. Femininity attracts masculinity. Masculinity doesn't create femininity. It attracts masculinity. So here are a couple of traits that a man would consider, I would say, a feminine woman to be wife material or a woman to be wife material, and also traits that can make a woman more feminine. Kindness and compassion is very important. Good communication skills is very important. Intelligence and ambition, but also emotional stability. So as a woman, we are very emotional. Being able to control your emotions and hear a person out is definitely a feminine trait. Compatibility in terms of values, interests, and lifestyle. So what are your values? If you are trying to attract a masculine man with a certain personality trait or personality traits, what are you doing to ensure that you align with that man? What are you doing to ensure that you attract that man? Because I guarantee you, if you're a woman walking around acting aggressive and being masculine, that man has no desire in dating you, because that's not something that a person will want to come home to every night. So just think about that, ladies. Next would be a strong sense of responsibility and accountability, and also a strong sense of responsibility when it comes to taking care of your mind, body, and soul. Because if you're going to be a wife to someone, if you're going to be in a relationship or a partner to someone, then in order for you to nourish that partnership or that relationship, you have to first nourish yourself and take care of yourself. Otherwise, you're no good to the relationship or partnership. So again, when women are telling men that they need a masculine man to help them to operate into their femininity, it's BS, and call it out. Again, femininity attracts masculinity. Say it with me, femininity attracts masculinity. If you guys like this video, Check out these.